Hello everyone, my name is Ajit Kumar Aita and today I will be presenting on bait and switch attacks, an ethical hacking demonstration. In this presentation, I will explain what these attacks are, how they work, their consequences, and most importantly, how to detect and prevent them and the objective. This the goal of this presentation is to provide a clear and true understanding of bait and switch attacks in the digital world. In this, we will explore what these attacks are and how they operate, and the potential harm they can cause to users and organizations, and practical methods for detecting and preventing them. By the end of this presentation, my goal is to equip you with the knowledge to recognize and defend against these threats effectively. And coming to the introduction, a bait and switch attacks is a deceptive strategy used by cyber criminals to lure users with legitimate looking offers, which are later replaced with malicious alternatives. The attack often relies on trusted platforms, such as advertisements on reputable sites, to gain the victim's trust. This type of attack can lead to significant consequences, such as financial losses, data breaches, and compromised systems. Attackers exploit the trust users place in legitimate platforms, making these scams difficult to detect. And coming to the detection techniques, detecting these attacks require both technical measures and user awareness. Organizations can use network monitoring tools to detect suspicious activity and redirections in real time, and content verification systems. Regular checks of ads and links to ensure they haven't been altered after approval. And for individuals, here are some simple yet effective practices. Verify URLs before clicking. However, links to check their destination before clicking. Examine website authenticity. Look for secure connections and avoid poorly designed or overly flashed websites. Keep devices and software updated. Regular update regular updates regular updates of software is required because the attackers often exploit. Use ad blockers and anti-malware software. These tools help block malicious ads and detect malware before it can cause harm. And my teammate will continue.
Next slide, please. So, hello everyone. So, hello professor. Let's start with a little example. So, let's an attacker places an order offering 50% discount on premium antivirus software. Actually, the ad initially links to a legitimate looking website to pass the platform's approval process. However, after the ad goes live, the attacker changes the link to redirect users to a malicious site. So on this new page, users might unknowingly download malware or share sensitive information like their credit card details, etc. So these type of attack can lead to significant consequences such as financial losses, data breaches, compromised system integrity. Attackers exploit the trust users place in legitimate platforms. So making eventually making these scams difficult to detect. So in this slide, we can see ESPN sports website and article which posts about sports, latest sports news. But this is actually not the original ESPN website, even though the link looks identical as the original ESPN, but this fake website. And if you see the in the top right corner, we have a link to click watch now, ESPN click info. But this is a suspicious link. When we click the link, it will redirect to some other suspicious pages like can you move to the next slide, please, Ajit? So when we click links like that, it will redirect to pages like this. Here we see some supplements ad, claim free bottle and some 50% discount or something like this. So this is all about a beta and switch attacks kind of things. So next slide, please. So we'll discuss how it's gonna work actually. Now let's examine how these attacks are usually orchestrated in wide networks. There are three main types of attacks actually: ad-based bait and switch, and a download-based bait and switch, URL redirects. In ad-based bait and switch, the attackers create a clean, harmless ad to pass approval process. Once approved, they modify the content to redirect users to malicious sites or download. For example, clicking on an ad might lead to a fake login page designed to steal credentials. And download-based bait and switch, users are tempted to download free apps or tools that look useful but come bundled with hidden malware. Once installed, the malware can steal data, lock keystrokes, or give attackers control of the device. And the last but not least, URL redirects. Attackers create a fake URLs just like how we see in the ESPN website that mimic legitimate sites. When users click on these links, they are taken to malicious other pages designed to install malware or trick them into providing sensitive information. So these to bypass these detection systems, attackers often use techniques like dynamic URL swapping or on the other script. This allows the malicious content to remain hidden from security filters while reaching a large audience, particularly through social media or ad networks. So, next slide, please. So finally, we conclude the changing landscape of cyber threats that take advantage of to trust to trick users and jeopardize security is best illustrated by bait and switch attacks. Users and organizations can identify and lessen these risks by being aware of the mechanisms, which include malicious advertisements, misleading downloads, and redirected URLs. By taking proactive steps like stringent content verification, user education, and strong network monitoring, the risk can be greatly decreased. So, these attacks can take many forms, from malicious advertisements to fake downloads, but the ultimate goal is always the same: to exploit vulnerabilities for financial gain and data theft. So, by understanding their mechanisms and implementing proactive measures like content verification, network monitoring, user education, we can reduce the risk of falling victim to these attacks. So, ethical hacking plays a vital role in uncovering these vulnerabilities and strengthening defenses. As cyber threats evolve, so much our awareness and vigilance. Thank you for your attention and happy to answer your questions. Thank you.